What's going on YouTube? My name is Athieno and welcome back to another map guide for Rainbow Six Siege. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before I upload almost every day on YouTube and every other platform such as Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and I stream almost every day on Twitch. All my links will be in my description, but let's not get into the Villa map guide. So this map I want to talk about is roaming, anchoring, and the retakes. So 3 things I want to get inside of your guys' head today. So whether you are a low tier like a copper, silver, wherever you play this game, or whether you're in diamond, platinum, elo, these tips will work out for both of them. So these are both should work out for all of you guys. So we're gonna start with Warden. So it doesn't matter what operator we're gonna be choosing. So the 3 things I want to talk to you guys for every single site, whether it's trophy, aviator, or it's the kitchen site. I'm not going to be talking about the library site, because nobody goes there. So I'm going to talk about only the 3 relevant sites. So the 3 things I want to talk to you guys is the first thing you should be doing on this kind of site. This will apply for almost every single bomb site. So when the round starts, before the round starts, you're reinforcing, right? You're putting barbed wire, if you can, on this, or some sort of info or trap. You don't really want to leave these doorways naked, because people can just come into sight and that will catch you off guard really easily. So always have some sort of utility on these doorways. Otherwise, I would reinforce off 1, 2. Where should you make the rotate? Usually you can make like holes to peek in from here, from behind bar, or the rotate can either be on a close wall or in the very people just leave these bare, and it can really affect the round. Always get these 2 walls too. So after that should be the general reinforcements. If you have an extra one, that's fine, as long as those are all reinforced. So I'm not really usually playing Warden, but let's say I'm smoke, right? If I'm smoke, I would put my shield right here, and my main objective as smoke or any kind of anchor on the site is to make sure I'm able to get some sort of intel on, or kind of like back up the roamers. Let's say I'm not playing an info op like a camera person, right? If I'm not playing one of those, like maybe like a Doc or a Rook, or maybe even Smoke, Legion, I am basically making sure nobody comes into sight, obviously, but also backing up roamers if they do need it. If roamers are needing a little bit of help, then we can apply some sort of outside pressure, maybe like coming out of sight a little bit and maybe helping them out, helping the roamers as well. But your main job is that. So when the round starts, for every single bomb site, we are looking at we're waiting for a rush. So when the round starts and you're done reinforcing, you're waiting for a rush. The thing is to always expect stuff like that. Always expect the unexpected. Even if nobody does rush, it's always good because a lot of the high ranks, the games are a lot more high paced and faster. So let's say you get killed by an Ash coming up these stairs, right? And you're reinforcing right here, right? And you get shot from her. Like, why is she already in the building? Blah blah blah. Because you were late and you weren't expecting the rush. So I always expect a rush. If I'm sitting right here, I expect someone in the first 20 seconds to be right here. Why? Just because it does happen a lot. But if they're not doing it, then you move on. So then the second phase is to gain info on where they're pushing it from, where are they journeying out from, where's the hard breachers going, where are they mainly coming inside the building from, which side of the building. If they're coming from the south side, and there's not a lot of noise in the north side, that means they're pushing study area, and the only ways they can come through is the hallway or this door right here in study, advancing over here. So depending on which bomb site you are on. And the last thing is to make your plays, whether you're anchoring or roaming, you're getting ready for attackers start funneling through a hard breach or a doorway. Last 15 seconds, if I hear footsteps or bar area, the only way they can come in is from that bar door. If I hear footsteps over here, it could either be the study door or wherever they opened up holes from. But if you're a roamer, then you make your plays around it. You're like, all right, they're pushing that side. It's irrelevant to roam master side if they're pushing study side. If they're not pushing master side and you're still there, and your teammates are getting picked off, then you're doing a bad job at roaming. Otherwise, you need to come back to site and start applying pressure, potentially getting a refrag. So, moving on to trophy, I will restart the phases. So let's say we're going Legion, right? So I will give you a whole round of what should go down. So let's say, yep, I'm reinforcing, you know, time's going down, reinforce off this wall, reinforce off this wall. Always make sure these triple walls are reinforced. If you don't know what else to reinforce off these two walls. Make an impact right here. Rotation is always required on this side. Never make the rotate over here, because that way, for people from Astro and Windows cannot get line into sight from here. So it's a lot safer and a lot easier for people to rotate this way. And now, this wall right here, you can either make holes under here and see all the way into Master. You can actually do that right here. Or you can make feet holes. You can see people coming up red. The red stairs, the staircase right down there. You can see it from right here. Otherwise, these bathroom walls are optional, but it's always safe to reinforce these if you have extra time. Do not reinforce off these walls if it's already 10 seconds into the round, because people could be already repelling and they might just spray you down and wallbang you and you're gonna be frustrated. So as a Legion, right? So my first phase, after no reinforcing, like 5 seconds to the round, expect the rush. Expect rushes up from Astro stairs, Master bathroom door, but mostly common is study side. The 90 hallway and the red stairs, maybe in the first 20 seconds someone could already be up here. So my first intent, my mindset is to be like, all right, I'm really ready. I'm actually ready for someone to swing over here. That's why I would have Legion mines here. If you can't really check all at once, if you're not having teammates watching, like a solo queue or something like that, then you can play Legion and give info to yourself. Let's say I'm expecting the rush, right? Boom, boom, one of them goes off, and then kill Astro. Like, it's really like stopping rushes as well. It's not only just like expecting them and allowing them to rush, but it's also trying to stop them from making a play that could potentially end the game right there. Let's say if actually I'm sitting right here, right, and I hear a Guman coming out from the red stairs or the 90 hallway. I know I put there. I'm like, I call it to my teammate. I talk in game. Yo, they're pushing red stairs and 90 hallway, or like they say like they're coming study side. Then your teammates will have some sort of info, giving that little call out just as saying, yo, they're coming from this side of the building, could be enough to turn someone's attention and they would actually kill somebody, and that could actually end you the game right there, because you just killed the top fragger and all that, you know. So my next thing is, if there is no rush, once like the game has slowed down a little bit more, or the round, then I start to gain info. I'd be like, okay, are they getting the wall soon? Are they coming to Master? Like how long are they taking to get inside the building? Where are they pushing in from? If there's like literally there should not, it's impossible for like there to be not any presence from the attackers unless they're literally sitting outside doing nothing. But most of the time you'll know. But you're like, how do I predict Ash rushes, and how do I predict this guy coming up the stairs? Like, you know, I can't watch all of them at once. Well, it's game sense. Also just checking your angles every once in a while, that way you're not really getting caught off guard. You can't predict the enemy where they're gonna go, like their exact movement, but you have game sense of how much time is left, what upright line up, how many people are alive in the team, and seeing like, all right, they probably might come through this, and then, you know, you might catch them off guard. So the last 20 seconds like this, now I'm either playing for a post plant, or I'm playing an angle where the attackers have to force themselves to swing in, and they have to check all these angles, but you only have to check one angle. Good players will already pre-fire this angle, so at the end of the day, it's just game sense. You have to play the game a lot. That's like I said, you always want to make your play. If you are roaming on the site, and let's say you're down here in the library, right? You got 30 seconds left on the clock, you better be getting your butt upstairs to get ready for a retake, and get ready to start shooting, because that's when the attackers have to force themselves to come into the objective, and that's where the defenders have the advantage. So the last one I want to talk about, I'm actually going to use Pulse for this one. My reason being is he's really good in the beginning phase, like I talked about, expecting the rush, expecting stuff like that, especially with a site like this, because there's a pantry where attackers can literally just run up and they're already in sight. That's a really easy way. Kitchen, in my opinion, is just as easy as to hold as any other bomb site on this map. So if you don't know where to reinforce, 1, 2, get those 2. Or if you want, you can honestly, opening up the hatch or closing is really up to your team where you guys can be roaming and all that. But otherwise, I would get these 2 reinforced if you can. Kitchen wall is optional. Get this 100% reinforced all the time. Also, this reinforcement, so whoever is usually reinforcing, get those 2 and you'll finish up your 2. If you guys have any extra reinforcements, then you might want to put it. Always start from the far left and then go down to the far right. The reason being is because the door is literally right here, and you're gonna be sitting right here, right? You're gonna be sitting here. You're gonna be watching all this kind of stuff, so you want your cover to be right here. So let's say I'm done reinforcing, right? Remember, step number 1: expect the rush. Expect any kind of potential crouch walking sneak attacks. That way, this really gives you the upper hand on the enemy, and it helps you develop more and predict more places where the enemy's could be coming from. So when the round starts, I have my pulse scanner already out. I just start scanning around outside here to detect if they come through laundry, because I can actually see that. Otherwise, I scan. This is literally like the best wall hack you can have on this set right here. You can see if someone's coming up the stairs, boom, instant info. Whoever's coming through this doorway is about to get fried, you know? You want to be careful. You don't want to like wide swing it. You just want to like hold the door, because you don't want to give them the advantage. You have the advantage by already knowing they're here. And you have a doorway where you're going to be shooting them from. So my second phase, if they're not coming from anywhere, that means they're either going to be pushing this wall, or they're going to be pushing above you guys, and like the doorways. So I would just start pulsing around. If you're not pulse, then let's say if you're roaming, right? I haven't done any roaming stuff. Let's say let's say like you're roaming up here. All right, I'm gonna wait until they push up the hatch, right? Let's say, all right, someone's in pantry. Yo, blah 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 blah. Your teammate dies in pantry. Pantry is that room we were talking about with pulse, right? That one downstairs with the staircase. All right, okay. I'm gonna sit here. So now it's a 4v5. A minute 20 on the clock. I'm like, all right, I need to start making a play, making more presence. If you're sitting here and you haven't been droned out or anything, that means the attackers really don't know where you are, and 50% of the time they're not even stressing about you. They're stressing about the site and the time. So now it's your time to start applying pressure. Now you got to start applying pressure, and quote unquote taking away more time on the clock to come attack you guys. Let's say they're bucking above, right? And you're over here, the guy that's dying in pantry. You start flanking over here. You can either decide to push in, risk your life and getting a kill, or you can just, in my opinion, what I like to do sometimes is just like spray the wall and then run away, and then just come back to site. And now you're an anchor. Now it's like having a clone. Like, all right, oh, someone's upstairs. We gotta watch this guy upstairs, but you're already downstairs waiting. You're already one step ahead of the enemy. That's what I really like having. You're always one step ahead of the enemy, and that's what really gets you to win more rounds. Look, 15 seconds left. All you have to do is just either pre-fire, kill whoever's coming through this door, or in this door. Like, it's really simple. Yeah, like guys, you have to play the game a lot if you want to get good at this game. To learn map knowledge. I'm still learning this day. I make mistakes every single day, but I make sure those mistakes don't happen maybe like a week from that one day. So I hope you guys really did enjoy this villa what was it, defending guide. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and share with a friend. Again, I stream almost every single day on Twitch if I'm not working. Every single day on Twitch for almost 4 to 8 hours a day. So don't forget to follow my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Links will be in the description, or you'll see in the notification below. But I do appreciate you guys for the like over 1,000 subs. I'm really appreciative, really grateful for y'all. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my Twitch stream sometime. So peace out.